Alright guys, let's go ahead and do an extension for the first part of the video for my Geminis. I can't stop smiling. I know exactly what we are getting here, okay? Now I know it's still not going to resonate for everybody, but I get it. I get it now. After reading a comment, I was like, oh, somebody said, isn't Kendrick a Gemini? And I was like, oh, it made sense. It made sense what I was trying to get in that video, what the message was trying to portray. I get it, okay? So again, it's not going to be for everybody, but it is somebody here. Okay, look, I'm going to say it's you, but you might have to reverse this, especially if you're a Gemini. You got your own little way about you. That's what it is. Because, you know, in that last video, I was like, I can't tell if he's joking or what. You know what I mean? Like, you keep it exciting for somebody here. I think somebody realizes you're serious, but it takes them a minute. Like, at first, they can't really tell, but it also draws them more to you because you're a little bit different. Not a little bit. You're very different. Like, it's they don't know what they're gonna get from you. Like, they can't tell. I don't know. It's almost like you're not playing nothing. It's who you are. That's the point. That whole comment set the whole tone. I was like, yes, that's it. It made sense because I was like, what is this message trying to tell me? You know, like, I couldn't really figure it out. Now, for some of you, still be careful. Make sure somebody's not trying to use you and get you to trust them, but they're not really trustworthy. But I'm not getting it because I had to get on here. I had to freaking get on here and do this extension. I was like, oh my God, I feel excited about you. I feel flirty. Very flirty. I feel like somebody's crazy about you. I don't know what to tell you. They're crazy about you, and it's something about you that is very alluring, that draws somebody in, and they can't help it. Like, they can't help it. Unless this is reversed, this is how you feel about another. Maybe they take on Gemini energy. But it's just kind of like, you know what I mean? It's like this push-pull type thing, but it's not a game. It's who somebody is. You know, it's very flirty, it's cutesy, it's jokey. Like, it's like your best friend and your lover all in one. Somebody you can sit down with and have like a really deep conversation, right? But then also roll around in the hay, or, you know, listen to some music, or punch each other in the arm. I mean, I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying it's like that friend but also lover, you know? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Look how much I wrote down for this extension. I didn't write anything down because I didn't need to. I'm telling you, the comment clarified everything that I needed to know. Oh my God. So going back to the song, where Kendrick Lamar's song, Love, it makes total sense now. It's like, just love me. So that's it. I just want you to love me. Now listen, maybe this is the person and they've been this way and they don't want you to get them wrong. They may feel like you're getting them wrong or something, or maybe this is you and somebody's gotten you wrong. They think they don't know if they can trust you, but it's just who you are. You're just playing. you're doing you. You're just you. Well, I don't mean you're not sincere. You're very much sincere. Very much sincere, but you have a personality and you have God, it's really hard to define you, actually. It is, but I get it. Like, I get it feeling-wise. I don't know how to verbalize it. I don't know how to put you into words, but I know how to tell you that I feel you, you know? I feel you. It's so cute. Oh, you're cute. Man or woman, you're very cute. Unless it's reverse, like, I get it now, you know? Or this is somebody saying, look, I just want you to love me. I just want you to be with me, honestly. But they go about it in different ways than just coming right out and saying it. But it's not anybody playing games here. It's just how somebody is. It's who they are. It's their code. It's their personality. It's their characteristics. It's just how somebody is. It doesn't mean they're playing. They like to joke, or they like to talk this way. This is how somebody does things. It doesn't mean someone's being insensitive or somebody's being... Now again, please do not discredit your own intuition. Like, if you feel like somebody's messing with you, they might be messing with you. But for the ones that are going to resonate with that last one, that's why I'm getting it. Let me look at the song again. I feel very flirty. Like, before I started this video, I read that comment and I giggled. Like, I got it. As soon as I read the comment, I was like, I get what they're saying. That's it. I think the person who left the comment understood the message more than I did even. I think they knew what it meant. Because it's like they speak it. Like, they understand. They speak Gemini. Like, they get it. Where I was like, I can't tell. I'm having a hard time telling. You know what I mean? It's like, maybe sometimes this person, or if this is you, someone here, maybe this is all out of Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. Whoever this is gets taken wrong a lot. Like, because people can't tell if what their true intentions are or how they really are. But it's just who they are, you know? If this is you, it's just who you are. But somebody here, I think I'm laughing and smiling so much because somebody's in love with you. I don't know what to tell you. Or you're in love with someone. And it's real. It is real. Oh my God. Okay. Love. He even starts off love or lust. Damn, all of us. I get it now. I'm telling you how much it makes so much sense. Just them asking, is it a Gemini? And I'm like, oh my God, yes. Give me a run for my money. There is nobody, no one to outrun me. Give me a run for my money. It's like someone saying, I don't know what to say. I'll say it like this. You will be somebody's girl or guy. You will be. They will take no's for an answer. But they will not go about getting you the way that most would. They have their own way. And it's not a game. It's not a show. It's not swag. It's not smooth. It's just who they are. It's who they are. And you're going to find it cute and endearing unless this is reversed. And this is somebody, a lot of you, I think it's reversed. I think this is somebody who finds you that way. But at first I didn't know how to take you, you know? It's like, just Gemini, give a fuck about me. Like, what? I remember I dated this person. That's hilarious. This is so many years ago, but it's standing out to me. I remember I dated this person one time who was a Gemini. Let me tell you what they did. They would write, okay, how can I do this? I want to go look at a whatever, I can't even think of it on the top of my head. Basically, they would write out a sentence and text it. They would text out a sentence, and in the text they would only make bold the letters to spell out love you. But I had to like read between the lines, like, you know, do you know what I'm talking about? I wish I could think of a sentence right now because I can't think of anything that they said, but it took me a minute to catch on. I'm like, why hasn't this person told me they love me yet? And then I look in the text and I'm like, they've been saying it the whole time. What the fuck kind of shit is that? You know, and it was cute for a minute. But at first I didn't know how to take it. I was like, is this person like fucking with me? Sometimes people are just different. They just go about things differently. But straight up, this person would write me in text and write, I love you, before I ever caught on, and put anything that would spell out I love you. So it took me a minute because they're not all the letters are not together. They're all spread out throughout the message, and I'm like, why are some of these capital? You know, I'm just sitting there just like, wait a second. And they would be in order, so I mean, for me, at least they would be in order, and I just started following the capitals all the way down, and I'm like, does that spell I love you? So then I started doing it back. I started matching the energy. I just started doing it back, and I had to get creative because I had to think of sentences, which I can't even do right now off the top of my head. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about here. Somebody's been flirting with you. Some of y'all, somebody's been flirting with you, but you've been missing it or something, or you maybe think this person is not sincere, not genuine. Some of you, this hasn't happened yet. This is what's gonna happen, or maybe it already happened in the past. Anyway, Now, some of you may not be down with that. Everybody has their own person, you know what I mean? Like their own things they like, and that's your prerogative. Some of you aren't going to like that. You're not. You don't want somebody who's going to, because you may think it's childish or foolish or something, but it may not be, guys. It could just be somebody super creative or cutesy. Like, this is how they talk. Very clever. Very, I don't know what you would call it. And I like that you don't know, that I don't know what I would call it. I like that you can't define this person, or you can't define you if it's you. I like that. I'm kind of bored of the same old shit, you know what I mean? I like this. Although I can see always every side, even of my own shit, you know? So I can see why it's not always going to be received well. Like, some people may take that as childish or immature, or like you fucking playing games with me. Like, why don't you just outright say it? Are you just trying to say, are you doing it like this so that you don't have to admit because you're hiding something to anyone else? Like, I'll say it. It's not my fault that those letters happen to be in capital. Like, what are you doing here? You know? But then again, is that our problem? Because that's our trauma speaking. You know? See, they make you think here. This society makes you think. And it's like, you want me to spell it out on the fucking wall? Like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to just make it very, very, very obvious for you? I love you, man. Or woman. I think somebody really loves you here. Is this a friend? Like, let me look something up. Some of you, this is a Taurus or a Gemini, because isn't his fiance a Taurus? I don't think they're married, but I think they're engaged. Timer. I want to change it. It's getting on my nerves. Same sound forever. Oh, I'm getting stuck on my hair. My kids are like, don't cut your hair, Mom. Let your hair keep growing out. And I love my hair long. I prefer it long, but it's really annoying. Like, it's starting to get on my nerves because I sit on it. It gets caught under my arms. I rolled it up twice yesterday in my car window. That's not fun. That's really not fun, especially when you don't realize you've done it and you yank. What was I looking up? Oh, yeah. How did Kendrick Lamar and his partner meet? Whitney. That's a pretty name. Whitney. Kendrick Lamar has never been shy about revealing details about his life. Oh, wow. I do like Kendrick. From what I know about him, you know, you never know what people are really like, myself included. But from what I know, and he seems like a good dad, which is a big deal. You know what I mean? That's a big deal. The Compton superstar gets more vulnerable than ever before, revealing his personal journeys through therapy. Wow. Fatherhood, daddy issues, and his battles with generational trauma and sexual violence. Wow. Well, you gotta respect somebody like that. Damn. But he speaks most candidly about his relationship with his longtime partner, Whitney Alford. Wait. It's going away. Oh my God. Oh shit. This makes me sad. It's gonna make me cry. I don't want to cry. Stop it. It's all coming full circle now. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. This is their childhood sweethearts. Whitney Alford and Kendrick Lamar. This is their childhood sweethearts. Who got engaged in 2015 and now have 2 children together. She's been a constant in his life throughout his whole career. The reason that hits me so hard is because I've already mentioned him before. His name was John, and we went to school together, and we never dated. We never dated. We never did anything. But he always was one of my like straight up biggest supporters, and he was a Gemini. Anyway, he had such a way with words, like, I'm not even kidding. That was one of the funniest, if not the funniest guy I've ever met in my life, and the most talented that I knew personally. Guy was like a fucking lyrical genius, like he really was. I think he would have made it so far if he pursued it, if that would have been something he wanted to do. You know, he was genuinely in my corner, and even when I started my YouTube, you know, I've found out over the years a lot of things that's been done behind my back, and still currently being done, and a lot of betrayal. And John was not one of those people. There's been times I look back, but he was like I don't know, I knew we had this soul bond, like I knew that we did, but it was almost, we were so close, it was almost like I felt like we were more related or something, you know what I mean? Because we were hilarious together. Like we had such a fucking bond, like an inseparable bond. He got me. He got my weird. He got my crazy. Like I remember we used to we have so many memories. I can't. I think maybe he's here right now. Maybe he's visiting me in spirit. He wrote me songs. Anyway, I ended up dating our other friend. I didn't date John, and I mean, it's fine. Even he went on to live his life, and he got with someone later on. But then when I ended up hearing that he passed, it was like, because only just like a couple of months before that we had spoken, and he was so supportive of me, and like, anyway, I see now why that's really touching. Oh my God. He had this personality. It makes sense now. Like goofball. I didn't expect that to hit me the way that it did. It kind of came out of nowhere. I don't pick up on him a lot, but sometimes he does come through. Anyway, to sum it up, I don't know. I could say that I think I chose the wrong person. I think John was probably my person, and I couldn't get over us being like friends. You know what I mean? Like best friends, though, because I was friends with the one that I ended up choosing. We were like in a friend group, and that ended up being the person who, like, I think I got it wrong, you know. But then again, I can't say that because I think it got me to where I am today, as far as I had some pretty major rude awakenings due to choosing the one I chose then and later in life. And I'll say this, I had some of my best memories in my past are with John, who was a Gemini, and he's coming through now, and I get it, I totally understand. There's this cuteness, and there's this friendliness, and this fun, and like this, there's definitely a close vibe here, like a cutesy, we joke with each other, whether you are like high school sweethearts, you've known each other for a really long time, or it's something where it could be rather new, but it just feels like that, like we're gonna have this type of connection where we go, like we just go together, we fit, we match, and there's almost this adolescent vibe to it where we can kind of just consensually fuck off, you know what I mean? We can consensually just kind of fuck around and play around and mess around with one another and not take life too seriously, because there's a lot about this life to take seriously. I don't know. I can't even tell you what I'm really trying to say here, other than it's like if you're single and you haven't found this yet, it's coming. Somebody's going to fall for you for exactly for who you are. Some of you, it's a person that already does love you. They've loved you a really long time. I have to close my eyes or I'm gonna bawl my eyes out. But you may only see them as a friend, or you may not realize who this is, or something like that. This could be something coming back around. This could be something like a reuniting. It's not for everybody. And some of you, it will be something new. Some of you've already found this. You have this right now in your life. There's a plane passing, and there's this vibe to it where it's like, do we trust it? Is this serious? You know, but it's not gonna, whatever this love is that is yours, it's not gonna look like everyone else's. And you know something that, it's just now, I'm like just realizing it, that I've actually been saying for a little while now, that you know, people that tell me everybody has a person, everybody has a person. So I don't necessarily believe that, because I don't believe that we all come here to do the same thing. I don't believe that we're all here on this planet to have a person or to have sex or to get married or be in relationships or have children. I just don't think we're all the same species in the same body, you know what I mean? Like having a human experience, I think we're different energies. But I did say not long ago to a lady I met in a store, she asked, do I think that there's a person for me? And I was like, I don't know, but I think that if I do have, if there is that thing where it's like we have a person or whatever, I think mine's dead. I think mine's gone. Like, it just feels like they're not on this planet anymore, or that they haven't reincarnated yet, or that they did and then they left before me. And now I'm thinking it might be John. So yeah, like seriously, one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. Bubba. Alright guys, well I'm gonna go now.